I'm Mark Sanchez, quarterback for the New York Jets, and you're tuned in to the JR Sport Brief.
So look, folks, it's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to JR Sport Brief right here on YouTube. I know it's Tuesday. We generally have a tryout Tuesday, but being at the ESPY Awards last week just messed me up. So consider Fan Friday with Marcellus Wiley my tryout Tuesday video on Friday. I guess I'm trying out for Max Kellerman's spot. But right now, we're going to talk about the NFL. Robert Griffin, to be specific. We all know training camp is getting ready to pop off in a couple of days. And yesterday, RG3 basically came out and said, look, I'm getting eased into practice and I am cleared to put my ass out onto that field. And a lot of people have been talking about the durability of RG3 since last season. We all know he had a spectacular rookie year. He threw for about 3,200 yards. He had 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He rushed for another 900 yards. I think he rushed for 7 touchdowns. This guy was absolutely spectacular. And then they went to the playoffs, and then Mr. Head Coach right there, he basically wanted to destroy RG3's knee. And a lot of people started comparing him to another quarterback in Michael Vick. And I think that's a bad comparison because RG3 has shown a willingness to throw the damn football, and he's also shown that he can be a much more efficient passer than Michael Vick. I think the first year that Michael Vick started throwing the football, he went for about 2,500 yards, 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. They may be similar athletically, but when it comes to throwing the football, I'd have to go with RG3. And we all know Michael Vick in his heyday could air it out, and he could still do the damn thing with his arm and his leg. But when it comes to why they're similar, they both take hits. And I think the fact that RG3 is more willing to throw the ball, he's not going to take the same hits that Michael Vick has taken over his career, thus enabling this guy to have a long career. Because look, it doesn't take you getting hit but one time to realize, you know what? Maybe I should actually stop running the damn football. But when you have Pierre Garçon, the human injury out there, Josh Morgan, you're really going to have to rely on yourself and Alfred Morris, who basically shows up in his garbage car and runs the damn football. So unless Mike Shanahan goes out there and kills RG3, I don't think RG3 and Michael Vick is a fair comparison. This is JR. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Do you think RG3 is any way comparable to Michael Vick? I don't think so. I think he'll probably have a much better career besides the whole prison thing. This is JR. I'll catch you folks later. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.